Gemini, happy birthday. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Gemush, I'm going to be doing your reading from May 24th to the 31st. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now in this reading, dear Gemini, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gemini. Happy birthday to you. That was a surprise. I love you so much, dear Gemini. I love all of my gems, even the crazy ones. I mean, which Gemini ain't crazy? So Gemini, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify your main challenge and get some final advice for you. Gemini, I love you so much, and I hope that you have an amazing birthday and an amazing season. I was looking at the planetary events, what's happening. Thankfully, no Mercury retrograde during your season. It's actually going to be at the end of June, okay? So Cancer season, but you have about a month, okay? You got to make some really important decisions. I really do have a great feeling about your season, Gemush, all right? So we're going to see what's coming up for you. What do you need to know? I'm going to hold your hand, and during the season of Gemini, like I always do for each sign, I'm going to give you a couple more extra bonus free readings, okay, onto the channel. So Gemini, your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Death card, followed by the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so Gemini, your challenge here has a lot to do with making a decision in regards to a specific person. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but this really caught my attention with the Two of Cups and the Three of Swords. There is something that you're healing from, or someone is healing from finally. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is also an energy here of you stepping into your power, okay? You could embody that energy of being really grounded and grounding yourself. And this is about financial abundance. This is about abundance in relationships, in love. It's a very solid energy, okay? So I feel like there is a lot of self-love that you are practicing for yourself. The sun is already moving into your sign, the sun. So there is something about here, you knowing that something is gonna work out. You have this very confidence within you, and if you may say, Arman, I don't think I'm feeling confident, you're going to, because I feel like Gemini, from what I've done in your readings, from what I've seen, a lot of you have come to kind of really, you're very energetic, okay? You have a lot going on. But now many of you have started kind of retreating and pulling your energy back to yourself and pouring into you more, and that's grounding you. So there is going to be a brand new beginning, okay? You could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be a Leo here, could be Sagittarius. We're going to see what else is it that's coming up and clarify everything for you. Now, in the recent past, Gemush, you have the Seven of Wands, you have the Page of Swords and the Moon. It looks like in the recent past, Gemini, there was a conflict here between you and another person. This could have been also that maybe a lot of people were involved in this situation. You did have a lot of anxiety. Someone was possibly holding communication back from you. Something here was worrying you. Something really concerned you big time. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. In the present moment here, dear Gemini, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. So it looks like that there is this very strong healing energy, okay? A lot of you are healing from a heartbreak. A lot of you are overcoming whatever happened in the past. Now, there is a decision here that needs to be made. I feel like Gemini, to be honest, I feel like you have two people on your mind and you're only mainly interested in one of them. Okay, there is someone very specific that you are constantly thinking about. So you are making a decision here. A lot of you may say, you know what, I just want to heal things within me and I just want to have a closure and move forward. Some of you may say, I really love this person and I want to work things out between us. Many of you could be dealing with a person who is from a different culture background, and there could be also an age gap between the two of you. We're going to clarify this and we're going to get more information shortly, excuse me. In the near future, Gemini, you have the King of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Fool. So in the near future, for many of you, someone here is walking away from a situation. I feel like this is the other person and coming towards your way, the Fool. Okay, there is going to be a brand new beginning regardless, but there is an ending that's happening in somebody's life. It could be this person, that King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could be a Scorpio. Because what you don't see coming, because it could be a Pisces too, and the Magician, yeah. So what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, dear Gemini, with the Death card, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, I feel like for many of you, there is going to be a love offer coming towards you, but you still are in this place of maybe moving. I'm getting here, some of you are making big moves. You could be getting a new job, or there is a lot that's going to happen in your life, and all of a sudden this person wants to have a brand new beginning. I am also getting there is an apology energy. I mean, not only because it's your birthday season, but also that's what I'm strongly getting. Someone here could make some sort of a gesture towards your way, okay, is what I'm really strongly getting. Nice gesture, trying to see if they can get your attention to work things out or not. But your energy is very magnetic. So let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles here and see at the bottom of the deck, there's literally the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So again, this is a double confirmation for you. You're really stepping into your power. So let's get the clarification for you, Gemini. I got my morning coffee here. And can I just tell you something real quick, Gemini? I got you. Okay, I'm going to cover everything for you, but hold on. This morning, I went to a coffee shop here, and there is a famous store next to them. I don't want to say which store. And I see this, and the store hasn't opened yet. And I see this line of people. People lined up waiting all the way. I'm like, where is this line going? It's going from Nevada to California. What are these people waiting for? So I asked this dude, I'm like, why are these people lined up here? He goes like, oh, you know, the store, they're going to give them a bag, a free bag. They're waiting for a free insulated bag. I'm like, a free insulated bag, and they just up 6 o'clock in the morning and waiting for this? Are we talking about consumer? Like, this is insane, consumerism. And people have their beach chairs, they have coffee. I mean, honestly, but my question was like, is there money in the bag? Is there money in the bag? So I'm saying, because if there ain't money in the bag, why are you waiting for it? I don't know. It was really crazy. Oh my gosh. The line for a free bag, it's insane. I don't know. Honestly. I don't know. People do whatever they want to do. It was just so interesting. Sometimes I'm just shocked. Just wondering, like, how come? So the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom again. So Gemini, for many of you, I feel like you're tired, and you're literally sick and tired of the same situations that happened in the past, the same games. Whatever happened in your life, this is the point, this is the starting point for you to change everything about your life, okay? Many of you have been kind of, the way that this person rejected you in the past, I think it really made you feel very anxious, kind of trapped in your own world, trapped in your own feelings here. It's been very heavy, and this is why your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. Will you step into your power, okay, and ground yourself? Because somebody here took a long time, okay, to come to you, and then when they came to you, they were being very inconsistent on and off with you. I think a lot of you have been in your head a lot with the Eight of Swords, okay? A lot of thinking, a lot of, hold on, this is giving Gemini OCD. I don't have OCD, but when the fan is on, I don't like when the fan is on while I'm speaking, because it's kind of a background noise. This is giving Gemini doing like 500 things at the same time. I need quietude, okay, when I'm doing my readings. So something here happened, Gemini, in the recent past that really made you feel, it affected your self-worth, okay? And it's been very tiresome for you. Some of you are leaving a job. Some of you feel like that your job is not paying you well also. I know this is a love reading, but something here has been really, really overwhelming, and you're just done, okay? So someone here also rejected you, but that rejection maybe was also God's protection and a redirection for you to step into your power, okay? Because your energy and your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles, this is not a joke. Okay, this is a very serious energy, so you're becoming extremely serious about your life, about your money situation, about the direction of your life here. Let's talk about this conflict in the recent past with the Seven of Wands. So for many of you, there was a huge conflict, okay? This is the Seven of Wands. And it's clarified, Gemini, by the King of Swords. That's you, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. So a lot of you, I think you were ready for a brand new beginning here. Many of you went from like being single to wanting to give this relationship and this person a chance. For a lot of you with the Magician and the Page of Cups, this is something that you manifested. You either met your twin flame or your soulmate. If that's the case for you, of course, use your discernment. You met this person, and you know, there could have been also this factor that maybe a lot of people wanted to be with you, or a lot of people wanted to be with this person. It was kind of like a competition. There's a very competitive energy here is what I'm getting. I do see here also, as a Gemini, you are very attractive, male or female, doesn't matter. There is a very, something about your looks is really captivating, okay? Could be your eyes, could be your jawline, could be your hair. I think that I don't know, that's the message that I'm literally getting here. I think that you and this person had an opportunity together. This person might have complimented something about your tattoos, about your looks here, okay? Page of Cups and the Moon. For many of you, I think that you were kind of a little bit scared to give this person a chance in terms of like marrying them or long term. One of the reasons why is because either it felt too good to be true, or you had a suspicion that there were other people, that this person might have been involved with other people. You know how like someone may look really good also, and you get to connect with them, but you have this inner feeling like they chose me, I chose them, but I wonder if there's other people in the background. And these other people here are actually in the far when you see this Page of Swords. Some of you did a research. Some of you did research. You went on Instagram, you went on Facebook, you went on encyclopedia.com, you know, maybe you talked to FBI. You tried to gather some information about this person. Do they have a third party or not? Do they got a third party? Okay, so the Page of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Moon. The Moon here is twice. Some of you are dealing with the Cancer or some sort of a or some water sign, or someone who has water in their birth chart. A lot of you went back and forth here. Something was really concerning you. Gemini, many of you also, this person might have seen you as somebody who really is very well set, okay, in terms of finances. So a lot of you had some sort of anxiety. You found out something. Let me tell you something. You found out about something in the past that caused you a lot of anxiety. Okay, the Moon talks about our fears, our anxiety here, and it really started worrying you. Okay, there is also a lot of money situation here involved. Somebody's money situation, financial situation. Either you were giving money to this person or financial assets. I don't know how to word it exactly, but I'm getting this energy because I'm channeling energy here. Is you kind of a little bit wanting to make sure that your finances are protected. The Moon is clarified by the Sun, the Empress, and the Judgment. Very funny because this doesn't always happen when you see these two luminaries, the Moon and the Sun, being here in the same position, right? So this is about the person that you wanted to marry this person, okay? Could have been a Taurus, Scorpio, or a Leo. Someone here has blonde hair, blue eyes, could be this person, okay? For a lot of you, I am certainly getting that in the past you had to make a decision. I think it was a very difficult decision here for you to do it, but someone here you thought you was gonna be with this person in terms of like, I don't know, like, what's the word for that? I need to get my coffee, hold on. There is so many messages coming through right now. There is something about parenthood, pregnancy. I don't know if pregnancy was a big thing here. Maybe some of you wanted to have children with this person also. This could be little, but I think it's more so like, yeah, it's like physical, literal children, you know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of anxiety attached to this situation. Some of you maybe even thought about adopting a child, okay? There's something about adoption here that could have happened. This is a very specific message, so it's not gonna resonate with everyone. A lot of you, something was eliminated, okay? The Sun it illuminates, right? It sheds light onto something here. Someone's mother could have been involved in this situation. I'm getting here a feminine figure also, the Moon and the Empress, okay? There is something here with subconscious, someone being influenced subconsciously by another feminine figure. I don't know how else to put it. Sometimes I channel those messages. It doesn't make sense to me. It may make sense to one person. So I'm just gonna keep it that way. So in the present moment, there is the Two of Cups here. There is a lot of love, okay? And the Three of Swords, you're healing your heart, you're grounding yourself, you're doing the work. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. A lot of you are very disappointed in the present moment. You're going through a major kind of like understanding, realization of how this situation actually has helped you to heal, because many of you have been in very traumatic relationships before with people, okay? And why am I saying that? Is because Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, okay? You have been hurt many times, Gemini, by a lot of people because you were misunderstood, because people try to talk shit about you. A lot of people took advantage of you because some people see you as an opportunity, okay? And they are called opportunists. So you realize something about your life, just in general. Who do you invest your time into? Who do you give yourself to? You know, friends, people. A lot of you have some really toxic, negative people around you, so you're getting rid of these hoes. Now, in the present moment, a lot of you are really in this place of also manifesting a house for you, manifesting family, manifesting a home, okay? And this is somebody that you thought you was going to end up. You still may end up with them, but I think there is a lot of things happening in the background that it's giving time sensitive, it's giving also time will tell kind of situation, but you're getting your power back right now by healing yourself and really focusing on what is it that you can do in the present moment. Do you love this person? You sure do. Would you want to have a brand new beginning with them? I think you can. But here is the Seven of Wands. This is about boundaries. This is about boundaries, Gemini, okay? And I want to talk to you about this because as an air sign, I think a lot of you may just kind of like, you know, you're very quick to text, you're very quick to communicate, you're always reachable. Okay, access to you should be a privilege. Remember that. Okay, and I'm talking to you specifically. You gotta make sure, Gemini, that you hold your standards high and you're healing from something big time right now. Okay, and like I said, this person might have treated you like an option. Maybe they had to choose between two people here. So there is this kind of energy of you really healing your worth and your value. Someone's inability to see for who you truly are doesn't have to define your worth. You know who you are, okay, and you embody that and you own that. So the Three of Swords here, I just got chills here. I don't know who needs to hear these, but you better put that big smile back on your face here, okay? So the Three of Swords is clarified by the Two of Swords again, okay? The Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So this is what I'm talking about, because it is not a secret here and there is no sugarcoating on my channel. You already know that. Like I said, the Five of Cups came out again. You're very disappointed. And many of you are still debating whether you should completely walk away from this situation or not. Whether you should completely disconnect from this situation or not. Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Two of Swords. You do love this person, but at the same time, Gemini, I think there has been this sense of kind of a betrayal with the Ten of Swords that has been making you feel, I put all of my efforts and my time and my energy into this, and this is where I ended up. And you gotta make a decision here, because you're still going back and forth with the Two of Swords here again. And it's like you're making a decision here whether you should stay or you should disconnect and emotionally disconnect or just walk away. And this person also is debating between you and another person, okay? You do also have two people in your energy. So like I said before, you do have a lot of attention and love for this specific person here. So let's talk about the Two of Swords. What is this decision about? Clarified by the Five of Swords, the Strength, and the Nine of Wands. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could be another air sign, could be a Libra here, okay? Someone here, there is a conflict here in the present moment. Okay, there is some sort of a conflict. Someone maybe blocked you or you blocked somebody. But I feel like that right now, you're realizing that with the Five of Swords, there has been this unfinished business between you and this person, and it's been so challenging for you to move on from them. This person gives off the vibe of maybe they are a player. I think they do have a very strong like an energy about them. They seem to be pretty, like it's giving playboy kind of vibes. I don't know if that makes sense, or you know, take it for the females. So I'm saying, I don't know if it's a playgirl, playboy, whatever. So for many of you, Gemini, there is a decision here. There is a conflict. Okay, like I said, there's multiple people here involved. All right, and I don't know who the other person is running your name in their mouth. Okay, someone constantly talks about you. It's not this person, it's somebody else around your person. I don't necessarily pick up those energies or talk about those things in the science readings, but I'm really just going with this for this morning. So there is multiple people involved in the picture, and someone is talking shit about you. Okay, send them my way. Send them my way. I'll tell them what's up. So in the future, Gemini, you have the King of Wands. Let's talk about this King of Wands energy. The person you're also dealing with does have a big ego. So it's clarified by the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this person is gonna stalk you. They're gonna watch you because they feel like you have come to a point where you don't care anymore. They feel like they're gonna see you, that you're stepping into your power. Six of Wands, Three of Wands. Gemini, you're someone that you travel for work, or you're very well known in some sort of a community. Okay, Six of Wands. This is someone that's very well known into the community. I don't know, it could be any kind of community. It could be communication, filmmaking, Hollywood, Bollywood, fitness world. Okay, a lot of you Geminis are super talented, and you are in very multifaceted. So someone here, they see you and they're watching you. Okay, because this person, I don't think this person really realized like how fast, if you wanted to, you could disconnect and walk away and just, you know, be on your own way. Okay, peace, I'm out. Bye, Felicia. So you got the number 8. What is this? The Eight of Cups. Yeah. So you got the Eight of Cups and the Fool. Okay. So this is about you emotionally disconnecting and saying, you know, I'm going to focus on myself and I'm going to have a brand new beginning. Now, like I said, a gesture here, this person is going to try to make a gesture. Okay. Small gesture. Page of Wands. Some sort of a movement, because wands are about actions. So the Eight of Cups here in the near future, Gemini, someone is disconnecting and walking away. And it is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Yeah, because you're moving forward. You're leaving the past behind you. Some of you are relocating. Some of you are moving to a new place. Not a coincidence, Gemini. I'm getting chills right now. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And I haven't even clarified those yet, so I'll get to that in a second. The Fool and the Chariot. The Fool is the first card, very first card in Tarot in Major Arcana. There is going to be a brand new beginning here for you. You're going to move forward. You're going to take charge of your situation, of your life. And in the near future, like I said, this Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or someone who has Earth in their birth chart, I feel like here this person is going to disconnect from someone that they have been holding on to, and there is a very lonely period in their life. So I feel like because there is a lot of conflict that's happening. In their life there is something that's taking place, and this person seems to be stressed out. In the future, King of Pentacles here, because I feel like that they're realizing that they acted very much closed off towards you. They rejected you. They held communication back from you. They blocked you. They didn't talk to you. And they're going to see you having a brand new beginning. This brand new beginning here, okay, with the Fool, is very much tied up to the Three of Swords, the World, okay? The World and the Three of Swords, you're closing off a chapter here, Gemini, of a heartbreak. You're closing off a chapter of the pain, of constantly feeling underappreciated, and you're like, you know what? It's my season, okay? It's giving Iggy Azalea, the Australian rapper, who is a Gemini, is giving Spend It. You know her song Spend It? I got a wedding ring. That's because I'm married to the game. I can't complain. I'm getting money and the fame. I'm in my bag. Don't want your man. He's super lame. I don't catch feelings. I'm busy catching flights. Can't miss my plane. So I'm saying, you know I'm the flyest. I fly private, not United. If I want it, I'ma buy it. I got drivers. What's the license? So I'm saying, Iggy Azalea, she's a Gemini. I think June 7th. My absolute favorite. One of my most favorite rappers of all times. Okay, love me some Iggy Iggs. IGGY. Put my name in bold. So this is about a brand new beginning here, magician here. How you manifesting? So I'm saying, okay, you're stepping into your power, Gemini, because enough is enough. I'm telling you. All right, let's clarify this Fool here. Let's talk about this brand new beginning. I love to throw some verse here and there. Okay, and I'm starting my morning with you. I got my morning coffee. I got my Geminis on my side. So, how is you crazy? How is you crazy? The Lovers is the card of a Gemini in Tarot. Okay, the Fool is clarified by the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Swords, and the freaking Wheel of Fortune. Gemini, this is about a new abundance for you. I literally got like freaking chills on my hand right now. So I'm saying, consider this as a blessing and a gesture from the universe, because the Wheel of Fortune, it is what it says. Wheel of Fortune. Everything is gonna go smoothly for you. And I know it's been very rocky. I know it's been very, turbulent, but I feel like in the future, Gemini, you are going to have options. Options of choosing who do you want to be with, okay? Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Lovers. Who do you want to be with? What kind of relationship do you want to pursue? This person, I feel like they are going to be, there is the term they say left out into the cold, because this is someone that settled for some dusty or a pig misha, okay? But you ain't a pig misha. So I'm saying you are the top notch, you are the golden prize. And I'm not kissing no ass. I know what I'm talking about, and I know I'm talking to specific Geminis out there. So you're going to explore options here. You're going to be very clear on what kind of a dynamic it is that you want to pursue. This person has to learn a lesson. They have to learn a lesson, okay? There is something here about this person thinking that maybe they could have fumbled or they could have played with you. That's just not going to happen, okay? And then the devil here. So you're putting behind you the toxicity, the third-party games, the fumbles, people who try to fumble you. This person, I'm saying, you ain't got no time for that, all right? Because you're moving forward. So let's talk about your advice. Some sassy shit out here. So I'm saying, you got a birthday song, you got a rap song. What else can I do for you, Gemini? Want me to blow your candles too? Okay, so this is giving sass. Okay, it's giving sass. This is probably the best reading that I've done for you so far. So you have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This is the card of a Gemini. And your advice here, Gemini, Gemush, is the Three of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Ace of Swords. So for many of you, Gemini, this is the advice. Justice, karma is going to play it out. People who fumble you, situations, individuals who mistreated you, who took advantage of you, the universe is going to take care of that. You need to focus on what are you building for yourself, doing the work, okay? Doing the inner work. See, this person looks at that statue that looks like it's accomplished, right? The work is done, completion is done. You focus on your imagination, what you want to create for you, your world. You have a very strong imagination. What project do you want to work for? Okay, work on. What do you want to accomplish? And then the Ace of Swords, clarity and victory. Okay, Ace of Swords, and if you have been waiting for some sort of situation to be set right, it's going to be set right. And honestly, I don't talk about those things in these individual readings, even if it feels like if it's a revenge. It's not like that you are doing anything. It's just that people are going to reap what they sowed. Okay, the Justice is here, Justina, Libra energy. People are going to reap what they sowed, because if someone here look at this, Gemini, whether it's a relationship or whether it's like a friend, doesn't matter. When people say things, when people send you a certain, energy, spells, I don't care, whatever they do, right? And you are divinely protected and guided, it's going to backfire, because what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. You stay in your own lane, Gemini. Embody that Angelina Jolie Gemini energy, okay, where you're focused on yourself and you know that the universe has your back. Focus on what is it that you can work on, and don't let anything from the past to hold you back, okay? Because your energy and your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles, which we already talked about. This is about you, Gemini, stepping into your power and not letting anyone's rejection or anyone's petty behavior stop you from moving forward, okay? So it's a long reading, but I wanted to make sure that I serve and slay. This is what I had for you, dear Gemini. Thank you very much for tuning in. I love you so much, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye.